Performance Psych. Almost forgot to do this video with some instructions. Have a little YouTube playing in the background. Rattle and Hum LP, one of the best LPs put out by U2 after they're hitting it big. So if you've never checked it out, check it out. Good combination of blues, rock and roll, you name it. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into today's work. This is Thursday's work. We're taking the VIA character assessment, which is really kind of a fun character assessment. We're starting on our leadership unit. And I guess the thing that I want you guys to take notice is why, once again, I did this leadership unit within performance psychology. And it goes back to our essential question. How can a performer with a good growth mindset lead others to believe in the process and the practice of growth mindset? Because not everybody on your team or in your cast or crew is going to be able to take a class like performance psychology. And how can you help make your attitude, your mindset contagious? So we're taking a look at that, and we're going to start off today by looking at what are our strengths and what are our weaknesses in terms of our ability to empathize with others and to lead. So we're going to take the VIA character assessment, and what you do is you just go ahead and click into that link right there. And this link is going to take you to the website. Honestly, I probably would go to the website. I wouldn't try to work within it, within Schoology. It's just a little bit cumbersome to do that. So I have I've already taken the character assessment. So I just want to show you how you go ahead and sign in. You're going to go and sign in right here. You can see I already have a password. You would just go ahead and create a username and password. Use your EagleCountySchools.net email. That way you don't have to get any kind of emails from them in your personal email. I don't think they do that, but just in case. Go ahead and sign in. Once you've created your password, I think you do need to give them like your birth date, but nobody knows if you lied. So if you don't feel comfortable with doing that, just lie on a birth date. You do have to answer if you're male or female. At some point, it's more for data collection for them so they can norm the data. So once you do that, it'll take you, and like I said, I've already done mine. It'll take you into the survey. The survey is about 8, I think, pages long. A lot of the questions are going to seem redundant. Answer them to the best of your ability. You're answering them on what we call a Likert scale, where it's like, doesn't fit me at all, fits me, neutral, it's like me, or very much like me. And so you're answering them to the best of your ability. Try to answer as honestly as you can to get the best results. Once you're done with the survey, you're going to get results. So like I could retake the survey here. Let me go ahead and just jump in and see what it says. I want to take the adult survey. That would be the one that you want to take, by the way. If it gives you an option, I think it just goes based on your age. So if you put that you're 5, it'll give you the youth survey. So make sure that you at least make yourself as old as you are or a little older so you get the adult survey. And you can see this is the Likert scale right here. Very much like me, neutral, unlike me, very much unlike me. And you're answering to the best of your ability. Okay. Once you're done, it'll come up with your results. And the interesting thing about when it comes up to your results, it's going to say, oh, it looks like you need to pay. You don't. Just scroll down to get your results. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and I'm going to show you what the results look like. Okay, so here we go. My survey results. And so yours will come right here, and it'll look like you need to pay. Don't do any of that. Don't pay. And immediately it'll tell you what your greatest strengths are. So my number 1 was love. My greatest strength is I value close relationships with others, and particularly those which sharing and caring are reciprocated and being close to people. And then you can see there's number 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to my least ability, and that's forgiveness. I have a hard time, I guess, forgiving those who have done wrong, accepting others' shortcomings, giving people a second chance, and not being very vengeful. So that is my weakness. That would be something I need to be aware of and I need to work on. Once you've taken the VIA character assessment, then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the reflection sheet that I have for you guys, the VIA character reflection, and you each have a copy of this in your folder. You hit that, And what I'm having you do is reflect on your top 5 strengths. So in 2 to 4 sentences, I want you to write down here what your top strength was. So I would type in love. And then in 2 to 4 sentences, I'm going to talk about how I could use this strength to become a better leader. I give you an example. So if my number 1 strength was gratitude, I say I will be sure that those I work with know how valued they are to the team and are objective. I want people's efforts to feel meaningful. Okay. I do that for my top 5 characteristics. And then I do that for my bottom 5 characteristics 24 through 20. Okay. For example, if my bottom characteristic is honesty, I need to be as candid as possible with my thoughts. By sugarcoating the truth, the message may not be clear and cause confusion. And I know that was something that I had a problem with, especially when I was coaching. I didn't want to make anybody feel super bad about their abilities. So I'd sugarcoat things, and sometimes that would get me in trouble. So those are the types of things I want you to reflect on based on your VIA character assessment. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helps you to figure out a little bit more about yourself. I know a lot of you have done a lot of reflection about yourself, done that intrapersonal reflection. And this will help you a little bit more in getting to know yourself. And it'll help us in this next unit to get yourself to know yourself more as a leader and where your weaknesses and strengths are as a leader. All right, guys, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.